Welcome to Cassia Siamea. This is a wonderful plant, and that name is actually both its botanical name and often used as its common name as well. But it also shows up in a lot of other ways. So let me just give you a quick rundown of some of the other names you might see so you're not confused, and we can get on to what's really special about this plant. You might see it as Senna Siamea. You may see it as Cassod Tree, and that could be spelled either with a K or a C. Don't let it confuse you. Kilek. It is a Thai plant. That is its Thai name. You'll see it often in recipes showing up. It's very popularly used in curries. So this is an edible plant. The leaves, the tender pods, the seeds, they're all edible. They have to be soaked because they contain compounds that can really upset your stomach. But once they're soaked, they're used very frequently in a lot of Thai curry dishes. And then you'll also see it occasionally as iron knife wood tree. That's less frequently, but those are the names you're going to see floating out there in recipe books and internet and all the other literature that's on this plant. So as a medicine, Cassia Siamea is used in traditional Chinese, has been for a long, long time, to treat malaria, right? This is a big problem in those parts of the world. Malaria, but also panic attacks, anxiety, insomnia, depression. In traditional Chinese medicine, we say that it helps clear heat. It calms Shen. And Shen is this wonderful energetic field that is your consciousness, your spirit, your awareness. And when it is disturbed, you are not going to be able to sleep. You are going to have panic attacks. You're going to be depressed. And of course, it plays into the whole physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual aspect of a person's being. So this plant is coming in really importantly in that area. It's also said to tonify qi. And this whole aspect of calming Shen is one of the key aspects of Cassia Siamea. It's what makes it so special. And from a Western standpoint, it's attributed to this active compound that it contains called barakol, right? And that compound is known for its antidepressant and sedative properties. So pretty cool there, right? We have this meeting of the East and the West in this plant rather beautifully. In fact, it's even said that using Cassia Siamea over time can help replace pharmaceutical drugs that are used to treat depression. So very important. If you or someone you know has that condition, might want to look at. It also contains a compound called butylin, right? And this is a naturally occurring triterpenoid, and it has antiviral, anti-malarial, anti-inflammatory properties, and it's really being studied for its anti-cancer potentials. So you can see that this plant has a lot of applications. It's one well worth your finding out about if you're not familiar with it already. And there you have some of its key aspects. Calms Shen, barakol, right? This is an antidepressant, sedative property plant. Wonderful for you to think of. Have a question or comment, please leave it below. I'd love to hear from you. And please visit us over at White Rabbit Institute of Healing. We have lots more information for you to find out about this wonderful, beautiful plant and so many others.